welcome to the American Sports Connection. I'm your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance. How you holding up, Lance?
I'm doing pretty good. How's the hot weather here?
Yeah, you were saying that. Things are getting crazy in the Great White North.
Yeah, well, I'm not really up in the White North. I'm not that high up. But, yeah, you know, it's also crazy. You know, right at this exact moment in time, right now, we're doing the show.
Okay.
Rygal's getting married, right? Because he just had a live video. He's getting married in about... and Dino, he's about halfway through an Iron Maiden concert. His first one ever.
Nice.
Yeah, he's at Iron Maiden right now. So
a lot of stuff going on.
I think I'd rather be at Iron Maiden than going to get married.
You and me both.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment. Now, what we're going to do today, everyone, is WCW Wrestlewar 1992. Do you remember this one?
No, I have no clue about any of it.
I remember watching the main event because it's with the Dangerous Alliance, who I really liked.
Yeah, this is 92, so I wouldn't have been paying too much attention to wrestling. If it was on TV and I was home type thing, I'd watch it. Other than that, I was a party in 92, I would have been 21.
Yeah, there you go, living it up.
Yeah. But trying to be a rock star.
Hey, you only live once, right, man?
Yeah, I figured, hey, that'd be the easy way for life, but man, it's a lot harder than you think. The music's the easy part. It's trying to get money to get your lights and have your buddies all want to, bandmates get along and not get too drunk and
I know what you mean.
Show up. That was the worst, showing up. It's like, hey guys, we got to practice, and I'd be there by myself. Other guys show up late. Well, so much for the band. Get some more guys.
That happens, man.
92 Wrestlewar. Okay, that would be in the DCW.
Yeah, under the WCW.
WCW, yes. Okay. So,
you're good, dude.
Well, let everybody get to where we're going to go to, and then, are we ready to start then?
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
All right. So if everybody's down in the bubbles on the bottom, go to the one that says Big Josh hits Morton with a northern exposure. It's about almost in the middle.
Okay.
If everybody hits the bubble right now,
okay,
we should see Big Josh going for a chop.
Yeah.
Big Josh, also known as, you know who that is?
Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown, yeah. Boom,
and
big splat.
Earthquake's old finisher.
Yeah. And there's Ricky Morton from the World Rock and Roll Express that was just honored in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Now, Do you remember, I don't know if you remember this, Lance. I don't know if he did it consistently, but I remember one time Big Josh actually came out to the ring with live bears.
Yeah, that was his thing. And I think that's Bill Alfonso as the referee.
Yes, Fonzie.
Yeah. Big jumping splat. Oh.
Yeah, that's not fun.
People said when Earthquake used to do that, it would sometimes hurt because feet would slip out from under him and he would really nail you.
It would make sense, man. You could probably crush someone's sternum doing that if you did it wrong.
Yeah, that guy was 500 pounds legit. There's another guy I met.
Yeah.
Met him a long time ago too.
Yeah, you had said he was a really nice guy.
Yeah, I only got to talk to him about a minute or two. His wife and my buddy's wife were both Filipino ladies, and they worked at the same place. And I was just visiting my buddy, and he's like, "Oh man, going to a barbecue. You want to come?" Because I was visiting him from out of town.
Right.
This is in Surrey, BC. And I go, "Well, I don't really want to go on somebody else's barbecue." He goes, "Yeah, no, this guy don't care. He lets anybody come. He's an old professional wrestler." I'm like, "All right, who could be it?" I look over and it's Big John Tenta, Earthquake. Yeah, he was wearing a big Japanese like gown type thing, like a
like a kimono.
yeah. And he just walked. He just basically sat there and would walk around and to people and talk to them, and then go sit down, and he just kind of was the life of the party.
Do you remember who this guy is, Lance? Here, sitting doing this interview.
I can't see him yet. The guy.
Tom Zenk.
Well, I know Tom Zenk, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the interviewer.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, Tom Zenk, part of the Can-Am Connection, and Brian Pillman. Oh, yeah, I know the announcer. It's Jim Ross.
That's easy. Funny.
Yeah, I didn't mind Tom Zenk.
Yeah, then, he was better in WCW where they kind of let him do his thing, you know?
The Z-Man. Yeah, I guess he just quit when him and Martel had that Can-Am Connection. They were actually going to get the title.
Oh, wow.
And Tom Zenk quit. Martel said the reason he quit is because they were a tag team, and Martel basically could have picked anybody he wanted, and he picked Tom Zenk, and basically got double the money of Tom Zenk. Because he's the veteran, he called everything, you know. And Zenk wanted half. He says, well, I should get half. I'm half the team.
Well, that seems fair.
But if it wasn't for Martel doing everything, like Tom Zenk just basically showed up. Martel had the plans, you know, he called all the matches.
Well, okay, yeah, you got a point there.
He brought him in, you know, he could have brought in anybody. And then he said Tom Zenk just basically no-showed one day. And so they got Tito to come in.
Did you just see him jump when the pyro went off? I guess he wasn't expecting it. He was like, whoa.
He sold it pretty good, though. He's like, yeah, I'm scared. That was
funny.
I heard another rumor, too, another reason he was kind of blackballed out of wrestling, because I don't know if this is true, but I've heard it on some shows, and they never say it 100%, but he was gay, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the rumor. I'm not 100% sure on that.
If so, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, because being gay back then in a sport like this.
Yeah, that was a big no-no.
Yeah.
This was when I really enjoyed flying Brian Pillman. It's a shame he hurt his leg. After that he was like never the same from that car accident.
Well, I watched his first match on TV on Stampede Wrestling, so I always liked this guy.
This was a cool time when WCW kind of had their, what you would consider a cruiserweight title now.
Yeah, and the guys that competed for it were really good.
Yeah, a very young Scotty Flamingo was in it.
Yeah, better known
who
as
other
Raven.
people would know as Raven.
Or Johnny Polo.
Yeah.
He was in WWF as a manager. Yeah, for the Quebecers. Basically did Jim Cornette's gimmick. Old rich kid.
But I give him credit. He left and then he completely reinvented himself.
Yeah, I guess another story I heard from when they were trying to bring him into the WWF, and they go, yeah, we want Scott Levy, his real name, whatever, to come in. And Vince was like, we don't want him in, Johnny Flamingo or whatever, Polo. And they're like, no, he's totally different. And then he came in and Vince didn't even recognize him, so.
That's funny.
Yeah, Vince didn't even know he'd been doing the Raven gimmick for the last 3 years.
That doesn't surprise me in any way.
Well, Vince, you know, he's got a lot on his plate, you know. So he's busy doing other shit.
His guys that should be doing it, you know, finding that shit out.
Well, here we go, guys. Got him. Armbar. Got him in an armbar.
That's why I love the new like British wrestling. It's like strong style mixed with old school wrestling.
Yeah, it's well, I don't know. Wrestling's wrestling. It's all different. A lot of different stuff.
Right. What I just mean is like their particular style I enjoy.
Oh, yeah, they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that?
Ring around the Rosie.
I don't even know what the hell you would call that.
I wonder if they called a match, they both thought a move, and they both thought they were supposed to do the same move.
That's
the one guy was
possible.
They both thought it was supposed to be an arm whip or something, but
yeah.
So yeah, Pillman wearing his Cincinnati Bengal trunks.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that he played for them.
Yeah, he played for the Calgary Stampeders too. That's why he got into the Hearts Foundation there. He basically was at the end of the line of his football career, and they said, "Hey, why don't you try this?"
Well, that's pretty cool.
Because if you're playing in the CFL, yeah, you got to have a separate job, especially back then.
I bet.
Oh, that was the arm drag he was trying earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his arm.
Instead of going right back to it, he's like, all right, let's do a couple moves and then go back to it.
Yeah. Oh, look at the chick in the back corner there with the black dress. Got the great 80s hair or 90s hair.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Lance, and I don't know if you feel this way. Like, stuff like this in wrestling today, I think would get booed.
Oh, this would easily be, they'd be chanting, "This is boring," or doing
something.
But I think, these rest holds, it's kind of early for a rest hold, but they might have been told, "Hey, go out there and add an extra 5 minutes." Build. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, no, didn't get over that time. Oh, they kind of look a little lost, don't they?
Yeah. Ooh, nice flying head scissors.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, they look like they're not in sync.
Well, they're both baby faces, I think, so.
Yeah, that's got to be kind of weird. There you go with the old head scissors. You don't see that much anymore.
Everybody in there's got a mullet.
Yeah. Even the ref.
And look at the guys in the back in the crowd. They all got mullets still.
I never had one.
I sure did.
I know, you always told me that.
Yeah.
That is true. I see them all back there.
Even the girls had mullets back then, too.
Well, that was a 80s thing.
Oh, yeah. And then in the 90s, and then some people still got them.
Oh, yeah. There's a dude that comes to wrestling with us every week. We call him Mullet Man. Oop. Down into a backslide, and Zenk gets a 2. Small package. Wow, and almost got a 3. That was really close. And the sunset flip for another 2.
Must suck having to be in the front row way over on the other side of the ring.
Yeah. Man, and Pillman's just chopping the shit out of him.
Yeah. Nice drop toe hold.
Ooh, yeah, that looks nice.
Ooh, break your leg.
Yeah, where you bend back.
It's look like you're going sideways, not back. Jeez.
I know, it looks good. Looks like he's trying to put him in a spinning toe hold, maybe. No, he's just twisting his foot. Never mind. Well, that's one way to get you to not be able to walk and beat up on your opponent. You can't walk, you can't win.
Yeah, you don't see that in WWE anymore. It'd be someone going after a body part and sticking with it.
The last one I saw recently was Kevin Owens.
Yeah, true. He's kind of old school. Yeah. But my worst is when they'll do this. They'll work on the leg, work on the leg, work on the leg, and then all of a sudden
beat up the wrong leg.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're beating up his neck, that's one thing. You only got one neck.
Exactly. Let's see here.
Oh, this ain't good.
He went to do a flip and he missed.
Yeah. Oh, Jared saying his lower back is hurt. We told you that before. Okay.
Yeah, Zank's kind of healing it up here.
Right to the back. Kick him in the back.
Yeah, if it's injured, gotta go work it. Let's see here. Ooh, big vertical suplex.
That was a good one.
And Zank gets a 2.5. Ooh. Starts driving those knees into the bad back.
We haven't gotten to the main event, the Wrestlewar with the 2 rings. Well, how do they do that? Does everybody all come out? Is it one guy comes out every once in a while, or
they're all out on each side of the ring, and then like when whichever team won that coin toss, then they go in one by one.
Oh, okay, so obviously heels, man. The coin toss.
Probably. Ooh.
Well, it's a fact. They say that the heels have never lost because you always have to have the two bad guys on the one good guy.
Gotcha.
To start, right? You can't have 2 good guys going against a bad guy because that just good guys wouldn't do that, would they?
Well, it's 1-on-1 to start, and then after the first however many minutes, then whoever won the coin toss comes in. A member of their team comes in next.
Oh, okay, so the bad guy's going to come in first, obviously.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And Zank goes and misses a splash here, and Pillman goes back to working on his bad leg.
At least he's on the same leg.
Yeah. Got him in a half crab now, kinda.
That looks weak.
I was going to say, like a kind of a lazy one.
That wouldn't even hurt. Oh, he almost tapped out. Just one.
Yeah, well, remember, this was before they did that.
Yeah, well, once UFC started doing it, that's when we got a copy.
Oh, absolutely. That was probably Vince's idea.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, you always seen the guy, he'd start pounding on the mat because, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also wondered, too, maybe that was a good Inzaguri, something call that?
Inzaguri.
Okay.
And Zank gets a 2 after whacking him right in the back of the head. Man, that looks like that hurts.
Yeah, Owen Hart did that really good, didn't he?
Oh, man. So good. Ooh, big clothesline, and Zank misses and whacks his knee on the turnbuckle.
Oh, his sore knee, too.
Right to the figure 4.
It's got to be it.
Right in the center of the ring. And they're having a slap fight.
I guess his leg don't hurt anymore.
Yeah, really. Just the odd things you notice in matches like that.
Oh, now it hurts. Oh, come on, twist him over. And, of course, he reverses it. It hurts for the other guy, doesn't it? For some unknown reason.
Zank's trying to roll him over. He's got him about halfway. And he does.
Because that's still going to hurt you no matter what.
Yeah.
It's still the exact same hold
of the ring, and they roll over again, and it's back on Zank, and they're in the ropes.
No. Oh, that was okay. A little goofy, but...
what are you going to do?
Yeah. Typical WCW back in the day. Either really good or
they had Jushin
bad.
Thunder Liger come in for one of their shows during this time in WCW.
Go to the fridge, and I'm back.
It's all good.
Yeah, Jushin Thunder, I think he wrestled Brian Pillman on
I'm pretty sure.
Clash of Champions or something.
Couple big chops by Pillman with the Irish whip. Flips to the outside. Ooh, gut shot. Ooh, and he gets caught by Zank with a power slam. Ooh, and 2 3/4. Wow, was that close. Almost had him. Wow, some more chops by Zank.
Let's go for now. Crucifix.
Crucifix by Pillman. Oh, and a 2 3/4. Almost another 3.
That was good.
Yeah, that looked good.
As you're talking about Jushin Thunder Liger, did you guys used to have those Thunder chips back in the day?
Yes.
He basically wore a bag of Thunder chips.
Yeah. That was
especially
funny.
Especially with the Thunder in his name.
Yes. Pillman puts Zank
going
on
for it here.
Second rope, slaps him. Looks like he's going for a superplex here.
Oh, he's reversing it. Punching him in the belly.
Blocks it and shoves Pillman off. Zank going up to the top rope.
His knee's
big
gonna
splash.
I was gonna say I thought his leg might fail because it's been injured so much.
But it didn't look the greatest, and we get a 2.
As Pillman rolls right under there to get pinned.
Yeah. Make sure he was under the rope. They used to call that back in the day.
Sometimes they'd call it.
Yeah.
The only time they'd call it is when they needed to use it. It's like other times it's like we're at the end here.
Okay, that was like an almost double headbutt that they knocked each other out.
I think that's what they're going for there. It looked like he was kind of going for a stunner or something, I thought.
Yeah, that was odd.
I think it might be a double count out. JR's pumping it up pretty big.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
Pillman's up. Ooh, another big chop.
To the throat.
Whips him in, he gets reversed.
This has got to be...
Zank goes to give him a back body drop, but just dumps him face first instead.
I wonder if that's what they went for the first time and screwed up.
Ooh, 2. Wow, that was close, too.
Yeah. Off of the big dump in the air move.
Yeah, it looked good. Because back then, you didn't really see shit like that.
There's a girl in the crowd with the poofy hair, tank top, and Daisy Dukes on.
I saw her jumping up and down.
Yeah, hard to miss her.
Looks like Zank's knee gave out, but it did it again.
You ever want to go back to me back in high school era? Watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's basically what my school was.
Pillman went to go off the top rope and got a boot right to the face.
That was, man, he had his foot way up there.
Zank went for the cover and Pillman...
must have the ropes.
Yep, foot was on the rope. 2 count.
Yeah, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'll give you one guess who I was.
Yeah, I have an idea.
I wasn't that dumb, though.
No, I believe you. Looks like Zank's going to go for the kill here. He's going up to the top.
I think he's got a...
He tried to go for a missile drop kick and missed.
Now this has got to be...
And Pillman beats him.
Yeah, it worked out okay.
Yeah.
Couple sloppy moves, but when you're doing high-risk moves, that's what you get sometimes, I guess.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah. That's a not bad-looking belt.
No, considering there's been some pretty ugly-looking fucking belts.
There's not one out there I like right now. I don't mind, actually, the black one. WWF one.
Oh, the one that...
Brock's got, I guess, now.
Okay.
No, Brock's not the champ.
Yeah, Brock's got the red one.
Okay.
You're thinking of Don't Hinder Jinder.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that's got the black one. Which is the belt, not the one they just made up.
Universal, yeah.
Yeah, here we go, lads. We get a commercial for Beach Blast.
Beach Blast.
I remember these because Beach Blast turned into Bash at the Beach.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they kind of like changed the name. This was when one of my favorite wrestlers, Rick Rude, was really, carving out a big name for himself.
In WCW, yeah, because he already had a big name in the other place.
Yeah,
oh, look at Jesse.
JR and Jesse.
Oh, Jesse's got a ponytail.
And he's wearing the Bret Hart glasses.
Yeah, and the Jake the Snake jacket.
Well, that's Jesse for you.
Yeah.
That's just how he rolled.
I just see Mick Foley on there. I was on this other wrestling site that you're not on. It's from England. And some guy put on there, congratulations, Jinder Mahal from Jobber to world champion, first one ever.
Oh, wow.
And I put on there, well, no, he's not the first. And he writes on there, well, who else? I go, I'll give you 3. I put on there Mick Foley, AJ Styles, and who else was the other one I put on there? Jesus Christ. Can't remember. It was just yesterday. Yeah, he deleted.
I can think of one right off the top of my head. It wasn't WWE champion, but he was a world champion. Was R-Truth, Ron Killings.
Yeah, Ron Truth. There's another one. Shit.
There's so many.
Well, he deleted my posts off there, so he.
Oh well, that's lame.
Yeah, I didn't go all freak out on him because I don't do that. I just said, okay, he knows. He knows I know. He knows I know he's wrong.
Here we go. This will be interesting with the Japanese guys, Tatsumi Fujinama, and the other guy whose name went so fast I couldn't say it.
Takazuki Fukuzashi.
There you go.
I don't know what either.
It was, hang on, I'll say it so I can give him some justice.
Yeah, it should be in the bubble.
Yeah, maybe. Hang on one second.
That one guy sure got a lot of pink.
Yeah, he does. It's Tatsumi Fujinama and Takayuki Izuka. If I'm butchering that, I apologize.
Oh, I remember the other one I put on that thing. It was Jeff Hardy for a jobber to a champ.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And here's
he was
a team that should be in the Hall of Fame, but they're not because of Scott Steiner's issues.
Yeah, I think so. I know him and Triple H don't get along.
Yeah, and he's basically hurting them, in the long run.
Well, you go out and you trash him on. Well, I guess he doesn't do it as much anymore, but you trash him over and over. It's
just like beating a dead horse.
Well, we all know the Hall of Fame's basically Vince McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club too.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm glad they're getting better. They do have a lot. Now the names that are going in now all obviously deserve it. Maybe a little bit stretch here and there, but some guys that deserve it should have been in there a long time ago.
The only stretch I had, and it wasn't so much a knock on her, it was just that I thought others should go in first, was Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, but I'm still fine with her being in.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, there's still others that deserve it ahead of time, but maybe Vince wants to save him for when he needs him type thing.
Because he's running out.
Yeah, and of course he only wants one dead person a year usually, so.
That's what helps keep it viable.
Well, I think this should be a good, tough wrestling fight.
What's the word they use? Japanese strong style?
Yeah, and the Steiners are always that way anyways.
Yeah. Ooh, he's got him in an ankle lock.
He looks like
he ran right to the ropes very quickly.
Look at that. I was looking at his knee. It was kind of twisted the wrong way.
Yeah, it looked bad.
No knee pads for the Japanese guy.
Yeah, well, they're tough, man.
He's got himself a Tom Selleck mustache, too, the Japanese guy.
He really does. Fireman's carry takeover. Oh, he's got him hooked. 2 count.
This would kind of be another match that nowadays people would probably shit on.
Oh, I have no doubt. Irish whip. Steiner knocks him over. Let's see here. Oop. Japanese guy tries a body slam him. Doesn't. So Jesus. So did Steiner. He kind of like fell really awkwardly.
It looks
like
backward splash.
It looks like the Scott Hall side slam, but like with a flip.
Yeah.
And then he just clotheslined this one Japanese guy out of his fucking boots.
That backwards power slamming thing looked kind of dangerous. If he could have landed right on the top of his head.
I was just going to say that. He landed like neck and head first.
Yeah, that looked like it would hurt you more than... It looked impressive.
I bet you that was like a one-time thing, and they're like, don't ever fucking do that again.
That's definitely the first and last time I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
You got to be 100% on that one. Jeez.
Ooh, big body slam by this other Japanese wrestler.
Pink Japanese guy.
Pink guy with the
pink and black
elbow drop from the second rope.
Going again. That usually doesn't work.
He's going up top, and he does like a senton kind of in midair.
Cannonball.
Yeah. And he gets a 2 count out of it. The way he's dressed reminds me...
Jared called it...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Jared called it an almost moonsault.
That's funny.
So we got the first part right, almost.
He reminds me of Rick Martel with this outfit when he was the model.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, here we go. He's got Scotty and a Boston Crab right in the middle of the ring.
Is Rick Martel in the Hall of Fame?
No.
There's a guy that deserves it.
There's a lot of guys that do.
You know, there's a lot of guys out there right now, though, that don't want to go in because they're still wrestling.
There's one I can specifically name that we both know. The Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah, he says he's been asked, but I don't know. His stories seem to change on every shoot video.
Ooh, bridge up. Scotty's going to hook him, it looks like.
Tiger driver.
Let's see.
Tiger suplex.
Tiger suplex. Driver. Looks like he pissed him off.
Yeah.
Which I heard was not a good thing because the Steiners were notorious for being like awful to young talent. Rick gets tagged in. Ooh, and he drops a big elbow as Scotty held the other guy up on his shoulders.
Must be cold in there. He's got his earmuffs on.
2.5 by the dog-faced gremlin.
Now there's a mustache. Jeez.
Yeah.
Looks like something from the Old West.
I was watching his shoot interview at Hannibal. It was pretty good.
Oh, is the full one on there now?
I don't know if the full one is, but I was watching like bits and pieces.
Yeah, I like the bits and pieces, but
I know what you mean. You like to watch the full thing.
Or I wish I had knew which bits and pieces went in which order.
Yeah, right? I know what you mean.
But
oh my lord, big belly to belly by Rick.
But what I really like about Hannibal shoots, he does the bits and pieces, and then within about 4 months, he puts the whole thing on.
Yeah. Man, that was a nasty belly to belly. Dude landed right on his neck.
He's got numbers all over his shorts, his trunks.
Yeah, that's weird. Tags in Scotty. Ooh, we get a big back elbow to the face.
It's just been a Steiner ass kicking for the whole match.
Yeah. And now they got him in a half crab. It reminds you of the way the Road Warriors used to be booked.
They say the other guy's outside the ring and his nose is busted all open. That's what Jesse's saying.
Oh, wow.
You know what I always liked about Rick Steiner? He always had the one big boot and one little boot.
Yeah, that's funny. They're doing a number on this other Japanese guy. Rick comes in.
The Tom Selleck Japanese guy.
Oh, he's making a comeback now, beating up on Rick. Holy shit, he's got him up for like the Doomsday device. The other guy's going up. Oh my god! He went to like do a splash, and Rick Steiner caught him in midair, and they did a flip, like a power slam almost. That looked frightening.
It did. Jeez.
And you wonder why nobody wanted to wrestle these guys.
They don't even let them have one move in. I guess they get a couple in once in a while and then get beat back down.
Yeah, they got a 2 count out of that. Now this Japanese wrestler with the pink tights is back in.
Doing some chops.
Oh, Rick Steiner headbutts him right in the stomach.
Jesus.
Oh, he really did break his nose. Holy cow.
These poor Japanese dudes. I guess they're probably used to it from over there.
Yeah, and now they tag in, we'll call him the Tom Selleck guy. He's going to work on Rick Steiner's leg where he's got it bent back. That just looks very uncomfortable.
You know, I wouldn't doubt these guys have just wrestled the Steiners in Japan or going back to Japan to wrestle them. And then it'd be the other way around back over there.
I get what you're saying. Where it's
because I know Steiners used to hop back and forth this era, back and forth to the Japan, because they were huge over there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Japan loved their big, huge tag teams, right? So,
I mean, well, come on. They love Vader. They have, like, I heard from a couple independent wrestlers that were over there, they said they have, like, shrines for Vader in their cities. Like statues and stuff.
Oh, yeah, he was big fan Vader. Imagine if the Ultimate Warrior would have taken that, because that was originally Ultimate Warriors.
Ooh.
They offered it to him first.
It wouldn't have worked.
No.
Oh, wow. This Japanese guy does a flip with Rick Steiner's leg off the second rope to twist it. That looked nasty.
That's got hurt.
We got the Rick the Model Japanese guy in there now, bending back on Rick Steiner's knee. But I'm not even going to try and pronounce these names. No disrespect to them.
No, they're not even close to pronouncing either.
Oh, Rick counters it and gets a 2 count. Now they're back hooking on his knee and his ankle, I guess you'd say, and foot. It just looks uncomfortable.
Yeah. Rick
counters again with a 2 count.
Real fast 2 count. Jeez.
And now he got back up and he hooked him and just starts laying in some punches and tags Scotty. Throws him into the ropes.
Definitely a lot of ass kicking in
like
this
a
match.
tilt-a-whirl slam.
Oh, I'll get you next.
Goes for the cover and gets a 2 count.
JR called the other guy Azuka.
Okay.
The black chunk guy, so that's easy. Azuka.
Alright, yeah, thanks. Now he's got this other guy, I call him Rick the Model Martel Japanese version. He's got him hooked in some kind of wrestling hold, and Jesus almost gets a 3 count. Like he chicken winged his arms.
Yeah.
No wonder nobody liked fighting these guys. They put you in all kind of torture wrestling holds. Ooh,
almost
and
like
a Northern
another
Lights
suplex. And he had about 5, 6, 7 different suplexes.
Yeah, he was the guy before Taz that did all them suplexes.
And then he just got too muscular to do it.
Well, remember he used to be able to do the Frankensteiner. He can't do that no more.
Oh, it's weird. You would think you getting bigger, you get stronger, but you're also getting your body more tight and more. I guess I don't know.
And you're not as flexible.
And then his foot injury, obviously, drop foot. I guess they called it.
Yeah.
He could barely walk.
Now he's back on Impact.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't watched Impact. I gave it another shot a while back.
Rick Steiner ramming this Japanese guy chest first into the top rope.
I always worry when they do that the guy's leg's going to whip over and nail that fucking bar.
Yeah, man, that's dangerous. Scotty looks like he's going to give him another suplex.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is Suplex City.
And, yep. Drops him for another one, kinda.
And then a nice elbow.
And a 2 count.
Jesus, I just almost want to just give up, tap out from getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, man, they just had, no room to breathe. That's pretty bad, man. Like you said, they just friggin'
Mauling them.
Drove him into the ground.
It's just mauling them, and every once in a while the Japanese guys get a couple moves in, and then boom.
Yeah, they'll do like one thing or two things, and then it's like, nope, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, but they keep kicking out, so.
Oh, and them Japanese guys are tough, man.
What's he got him in now?
He got him in like a cradle almost, and got like a 2 count, but then he got in the ropes, and this guy's like, no, I'm done, and tags Azuka, who goes off the top rope and hits Scotty right in the back of the neck. Oh, and starts clobbering on Rick, who starts a melee where all 4 guys are in the ring.
What's going on now?
And
then the pink guy does a leg drop. Did you see the pink guy do a leg drop, but not even close?
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
He just did a leg drop to the ring.
Basically.
That's what he did.
Alright, Azuka's got this guy, Scotty, in a, that's like an abdominal stretch in a way.
I think that's octopus.
Yeah, goes back to hook him and gets a 2 count. They're calling it an octopus, you said?
Well, I think that's a different version of the abdominal stretch.
Okay.
When a Japanese guy does it.
Okay. I'll go along with it.
I've always thought that's what it is. When a Japanese guy does the abdominal stretch, it's called an octopus.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, because they eat octopus, so I guess so.
And call him, we got a front face lock here. Ooh, stiff right hand and a second
he's gonna go.
right to the face.
He's gonna go for the calamari.
Yeah, there you go. Man, he's really hitting him with some stiff shots in the face. And Scott just flips him to tag Rick so they can
just kind of twists him over and says, "Get over there." Jesus, they're just manhandling those two.
Yeah,
but they're fighting back.
All right, the other Japanese guy gets tagged in.
Fujinami.
Okay, Fujinami, he's going to work on Rick, and Rick got pissed and just dumped him on his head and gets a 2 count.
Like something right out of amateur wrestling.
Wow. Now, belly-to-belly suplex.
Because a lot of this, I bet, they don't, I'm sure the Steiners don't speak Japanese, and I'm sure the Japanese guys don't speak English, so they're doing a lot of this just by feel.
Very little.
Yeah.
Scotty gets tagged back in, and we have your favorite guy with the Tom Selleck mustache, Japanese, tagged back in.
It's actually been a pretty good match. More like a
strong style match.
Yeah.
What you would call up. The other Japanese guy comes in. Oh, Scotty does a flip and flips them both. Misses a double clothesline. And then Rick jumps off the second rope and nails him with a double clothesline.
He almost slipped off, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he got him.
Right at the very end.
Yeah. This must be getting close to the end.
This guy up on the top rope. Oh, no, maybe not. Ooh, big back body drop kind of, or almost belly-to-belly suplex by this Japanese tandem.
God, they must all be running out of gas by now. Jeez.
You would think.
It's been constant.
Yeah, there hasn't been any really. Ooh, nice. Really, yeah.
Almost got the bridge.
Missed the bridge and then got a 2 count. Yeah, you're right. They haven't really had any rest holds. They've just been whacking on each other. The other
pile driver
guy gets tagged in. Oh, spiked pile driver.
Nice. You don't see that very often.
Shades of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, Brainbusters.
Yeah, Tully and Arn.
Yeah, Freebirds used to do it.
Looks like they're going for another tandem move. The Japanese guys. Ooh, he hits him with a drop kick off the second rope.
To the guts.
Now they're starting to get theirs a little bit, Lance.
About time.
Oh, here we go. Sleeper.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, and then turns it into a dragon sleeper.
JR saying this is his finisher.
And Scotty is desperately getting to the ropes. Yeah, man, that looks dangerous because he had his arm right over his nose.
Yeah, well, can't breathe.
Up, he went from a regular sleeper to going to the dragon sleeper, and he got kicked in the face.
Yeah, you don't try it again.
Ooh, big clothesline.
Oh, Jesus.
As Jared would say, both men struggling to get to a vertical base. Ooh. And they both basically run into each other and fall down.
Here's their rest move.
Yeah, ha ha.
Going for the hot tag. Who gets it first?
Let's see. Both men scrambling to get a
Jesus.
tag.
Yeah, you see what bugs me? If that Japanese guy would have went on the other side of the turnbuckle,
yeah,
he could have tagged him a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
I hate stuff like that.
Ooh,
like, how stupid are you?
Those lines by Rick. Up, we got a 2 count. There's another belly to belly. Ooh-wee.
Oh, man.
2 count with the Japanese team making the save. Now everybody's in. It's
big schmoz.
Chaos. Rick putting one of the guys on the second rope and does a belly to belly. Holy shit.
Nice. Jeez.
And
this gotta be
he gets the win with that move off the second rope. The Steiners win.
Yeah. Look at the crowd. They're going wild.
Yeah, they got excited.
That was a good match. Good fight.
I was about to say, it was more of a fight.
Yeah, I always thought the Steiners were going to do so much better than they did. I don't know if it was contract problems or
with Vince or with just WCW.
Well, they did awesome in WCW, and then they showed up in WWF, and I thought, oh wow, they're going to be amazing. Especially I knew Scott because Scott was so much better. But it just, they did great. But not as good as I thought they would.
I saw like a shoot interview that Scott Steiner said it was what happened was when they went there, basically the business had kind of fallen on its ass at that time. So they weren't really making any money, and then the steroid trial was coming up, so it was just like bad timing.
You see it, Scott. Not a good time for you to be around.
Yeah. Here we go, main event time.
Wrestlewar.
With a classic, the War Games. I loved these matches.
The War Games were better, but these are still good. I remember watching a couple of these double ring matches back in the day, but
the very first one I remember is Terry Funk taking a pile driver in between the little gap between both rings.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I totally remember that one.
And I was just like, Jesus Christ. And then he like fell through the gap.
Yeah, it was gone.
Because it was like Bobby Heenan had me laughing. He was like, it's like the earth swallowed him up.
There's another guy that would take a fucking ass kicking, wouldn't he?
Oh, he was like one of the toughest guys I can ever remember. He's the innovator of hardcore.
Yeah, he's always been one of my favorites since the day one. When I watched it back on, remember they used to have the old, well, you of course remember the Superstars or whatever.
Yeah.
And the jobbers would come out, and Terry would always brand them.
Yeah.
He'd take that brand, and it had ink on it, and the jobber would squeal like he was getting burnt.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching it once, and the jobber rolled out. Didn't want to get branded. It's on YouTube somewhere. Terry Funk comes out of that ring, and he runs, and he hits that guy with that branding iron dead between the eyes.
Oh, yeah, man. He pissed him off.
Knocked this guy out cold, threw him in the ring, beat the shit out of him, and then branded him.
Yeah. That's one thing you do not want to do.
Go against the script, especially if you're a jobber.
Not just that, piss Terry Funk off.
Oh. It's like I'm surprised they showed it because it was obviously taped, right?
Yeah.
But, back then I guess it was a little different. That's back when maybe they wanted to embarrass him. Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with it. Show that the other jobbers, look.
This is what happens when you don't follow the script.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Schiavone. I like Tony Schiavone's new show. It's pretty good. I
haven't listened to it.
No, it's really good. It's basically like Pritchard's show, but just with Tony Schiavone talking about Raw.
I listened...
Or WCW stuff.
The last Pritchard show I listened to was the Undertaker episode.
Yeah, I like his shows. I always I listen to you and Rygo, and then right after that I listen to Pritchard's show.
Oh, nice.
They're usually 3 hours long, right? So.
Well, but by the time we're done, it's still early in the day for you.
Yeah, it's good for me. It's like 6:30 or whatever.
Here you go. I always loved this dude from WCW because he used to get so excited.
Yeah.
His name is escaping me. Isn't it Penzer?
That could be it. Michael Penzer? David Penzer?
Penzer?
Yeah, must be. Ooh, fireworks. Yeah. Looking off the little...
Have they been watching Vince with all these fireworks?
Well, I was going to say, we got another one. So that's pretty damn cheap.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Okay, some sparklers.
They loved their sparklers, didn't they? With Goldberg and...
I look cheap. Oh, it was in a cage. Okay. I didn't know a cage was coming down. Damn, that's a big cage.
Yeah, it's a double cage.
I could have built that. Well, I guess I still could. You know, I think I told you I hate watching these cage matches sometimes. So I'm looking at the cages, looking in the corners and seeing if they dip.
Yeah.
So I watched, it's a real old one. It's a Ric Flair versus, I think, Harley Race, maybe.
Probably from the second Starrcade.
No, it's not that one. It's one that they don't show much on TV. It's not really a title match. Might have not been Harley Race. Maybe it was that one, but they put the cage mesh on, and there's things there. We call them pigtails. They're the little spinners on the top.
Yes.
They're like sharp. Well, they should have been to the bottom because the guys didn't know that, and they go and you see Ric Flair. He goes to put his hand up to climb up, and his hand basically jabs right into those.
Oh,
and he goes, ugh, and you see him put his hand back, and you can just see the blood pouring out of his hand. And they got to get over that. And now they got to sit on it, too, sometimes, right? Somebody put the cage up wrong way, the mesh up the wrong way.
That's got to fucking hurt. Now, for those that are paying attention, the War Games rules are the first period is 5 minutes. After that, they have a coin toss. Whoever wins the coin toss, their team has their next participant come in 2-minute intervals, and so on until everyone is in the cage. And you cannot surrender or submit until everyone is in the cage.
Okay. How many teams, guys, per side? 5?
I think it's 5.
5.
Yeah, it's no pinfalls, countouts, or DQs. The only way is surrender or submission, which I think is basically the same fucking thing. You know what I think?
Yeah, it is. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I guess
like
you
surrender, submission. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, no. If you get down to 5-on-1, you could surrender and say, I give up, I guess, which is...
No,
submitting, I guess. I guess that is submitting.
Right. Well, what happens, Lance, is it'll be like 2-on-1 and 2-on-2 and so on and so on. Each team like evens it out at one point.
Yeah, but then once everybody's in, that's when they start the submission surrender thing. So it could get down to 4-on-1 or 5-on-1. But obviously it's not. So what do we got here on the teams?
Let's see here. I know one is Sting's team, but I just don't remember who all is on it.
Yeah, which is the Dangerous Alliance, who is...
With, here comes Medusa.
Rick Rude.
We got Rick Rude, Steve Austin.
Stunning Steve Austin.
The Crusher, Larry Zbyszko, Arn Anderson, and Beautiful Bobby. That's a hell of a team.
Sporting the mullet.
Yeah. I always like Beautiful Bobby. One of the more underrated talents.
Had one of the best finishing moves of all time. Jesus. Jumping off the top rope with a leg drop. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The Sting's team coming out.
Let's see here. Who do we have? We got the Stinger, Dustin Rhodes, Barry Windham, Ricky Steamboat, and that's Nikita Koloff, right?
Yeah.
I always get him confused.
Nikita Koloff. Yeah, he's the...
Yeah, this was that weird time when he was a babyface.
Yeah, this must have been right after Magnum TA's accident then, because he had to turn face because they didn't have any more. But he might have been face for a long time. Just Russian turncoat turns into American. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was weird.
Heard some stories about Nikita Koloff, too. He'd be on the car driving with the boys up to the restaurant. He'd be like, we need to get some gasoline or something. He'd be talking in his Russian accent.
Yeah. He never got out of character.
Yeah, we know you're not fucking Russian. But I guess it's good to stay in that so you don't screw up.
Well, there's guys, and I appreciate this. I've seen it like independent shows, like last night. There's a guy that wears a mask when he wrestles. I saw him last night because we got to the arena early. I saw him drive up in his car with him wearing the mask.
Nice.
I'm like, I respect that.
Well, if you want to wear a mask, you obviously want to wear it all the time anyways. Oh, that's a nice fence gate thing.
All
yeah,
right,
I used to build
here we go.
them.
Steve Austin and Barry Windham starting it off for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically what I did for a living, build those all day. That's about how high they were, some of them, too, and long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, big shoulder block. And Windham, I thought he went into the cage, but he blocked it.
Mm-hmm.
There's another guy I really enjoyed, Barry Windham.
Yeah. Another very underrated guy.
I loved it when Neville was using his superplex. There for a bit, he was using it as a finisher.
We'll see Austin's got knee pads on this time.
Yeah.
Kind of some ugly-looking trunks with his name spelt with every different letter. Letter being a different color.
Oh, yeah, I hate that shit. But he was very colorful back then.
Yeah, true enough.
Ooh, rake to the eyes. That'll stop you.
Oh, yeah. Good heel move, too.
No, I thought he was going to do a pile driver, and Austin back body dropped him.
You know, the roof on that, the roof's looks pretty damn low.
That's what I was going to say. And look at Paul Lee here with the plan.
Yeah.
Like a big fucking blueprint. Ooh, Windham chucks Austin into the other ring now.
Yeah, better let the other people on the other side get a look at what's going on.
Oh, and no. I thought he went into the cage, but he didn't. And Austin gets raked in the eyes for blocking it. Oh, big DDT. You would figure that these guys that started off were your workhorse guys. Yeah,
that's why I figured Arn Anderson might be in first. He'll probably be in next.
Yeah.
Because Arn Anderson, he used to bitch. He used to say, when they did the War Games with the Horsemen,
yeah,
he was always in first. Every time. And usually one of the last ones to be pinned, too. Because they knew he could be in there for
20, 30 minutes.
Or more, yeah.
Ooh, big clothesline by Steve Austin to knock Windham out on the apron, basically.
Into the middle.
Ooh, and Austin clotheslines him and knocks him into the other ring.
Well, at least they're using both. At least they're using both rings, letting everybody see them.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc.
Austin grabbing the top of the cage, trying
to be Spider-Man.
Trying to kick him, but he gets caught.
Jesus.
And Windham just drops him face first.
On his head.
Hey, that was different.
Yeah.
Ooh, big right hand. Now Austin goes into the cage.
Is he bleeding?
Let's see. And he gives
Yeah.
him another one for good measure. He might be
Kinda.
now.
Might be a little early to be bleeding, but
You never know.
yeah, it's WCW.
Yeah,
That sickening,
yeah,
sickening sound of flesh ripping into the cage.
Because they used to gush, man.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, raking his face up against the cage.
I was a person who's built a million cages. That would not hurt you one bit. Oh, he is bleeding.
I remember Bobby Heenan's famous quote when somebody would do that. He's like, "It's like taking a tomato against a screen door."
It ain't like a cheese grater.
No, but it was just funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a nice door.
We're on countdown here in under a minute.
Wow, he's really bleeding because look at, like Jared just said, look at Wyndham's hand.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's gushing. Ooh, and Wyndham bites him.
Yummy. Yeah, you better hope that he doesn't have no hepatitis.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Jeez.
How far we've come in like 20 years with that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ooh, big knee lift. Here comes a coin flip. And the Dangerous Alliance win. So Rick Rude is coming in.
See, that guy always wins.
Yeah.
They always win the toy
Here
call.
comes Rick Rude lowering the boom on Wyndham.
And I thought for sure Arn Anderson would have got put in there, but
Yeah, man, Rick Rude was such a tough guy, man.
I think that might have been one of the things that held him back. He was just too tough sometimes. Like, guys didn't want to wrestle him.
Yeah. Bobby Heenan said that was his least favorite guy to manage.
Yeah, I guess he said
He said he was paranoid.
Yeah, because Heenan used to do all the outside stuff for him too, right?
Yeah.
Be an actual manager, big hotel rooms and book cars and whatever. But Rude, I was so paranoid and just didn't
work
want
with
it.
him because of the reason we're just talking about now.
Oh, that Steve's going to do a swinging move again?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He did a flying clothesline off the second rope. And we're under a minute for it to be evened out to 2-on-2.
So it's every 2 minutes somebody comes in?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you Wyndham's going to be bleeding. No.
Not yet, but he went right into the steel.
That's why I'm watching his hands, see if I see him
Ha
pull his blade out. I like on Stone Cold's podcast, he talks to people about guys that used to blade. Where did you keep your blade? I can't remember who he was just talking to. Said, I used to keep it in my mouth. And Stone Cold said, yeah, a lot of guys used to keep their blade in their mouth.
Fuck that.
Yeah, well, Stone Cold said, they'd be scared to swallow it? Or...
Yeah. Here comes Steamboat to even it up.
Somebody must have broke his nose sometime.
Here we go. Austin goes flying into the cage, and Rude, for that matter. Man, he's cleaning house. Ooh, big DDT.
Ooh, must have learned that from getting hit by Jake the Snake a million times.
Yeah, and one for Austin as well.
Austin's wiping all the blood out of his eyes.
Yeah, I think
he's like, oh, I think I might have bladed a little too much.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, man, he's a mess.
He's got a long time to stay out there, too. Oh.
Steamboat grabbing onto the top of the cage and mule kick.
Oh, he's not allowed to do that. That's Austin's move.
Oh, he gets caught with Rude. Maybe not. He does like a flip kind of.
Flippity do.
Yeah, a flippy move, and then he's just punching the hell out of Rude's face. We're under a minute now, Lance, to make it 3-on-2 for the Dangerous.
Gotta be Arn Anderson this time.
You would think.
I was gonna say because
just, even though there's only 4 guys in there, it's already chaos.
Flair usually comes out last, but he's not in here.
Yeah. This is when Flair wasn't there.
Well, he was doing his WWF thing, wasn't he?
Yeah. You're right, it's Arn.
Well, eventually I'd be right.
You just keep trying.
Yeah. It's like when we were doing our draft special, NFL draft special.
Yeah,
I just kept saying O.J. Howard.
That's funny. Big DDT by Arn. Oh, I love that spine buster. Nobody does it like Arn did it.
Yeah, well, they all call it the Arn Anderson spine buster usually now, unless Triple H is using it.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, double crab on Steamboat. He's tapping.
He's out. That's it. It's over.
It's funny you talk about blading. I always knew when Triple H was blading.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. He'd fall into the outside the ring and kind of hide his head or something. And...
No, well, not just that. When I noticed, he would really like tape up his entire like wrist all the way up to like his forearm and his hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was where he was hiding the blade. All right, we got him under a minute to go, Lance, to make it 3-on-3.
I say Dustin's coming in.
Okay. Ooh, big pile driver by Rude.
That was a nice one. Well, I said it before Jesse just said it, but Jesse just said Dustin's coming in next. So.
Yeah.
That was a good pile driver.
Rude always had a good pile driver.
Just didn't use it much because other people used it.
Steamboat across 2 rings.
Yeah, don't think he used it much in WWF because obviously that was Paul Orndorff's finisher. So
he used it once in a while, but not
once. Yeah, and I think the only time he did use it was when Orndorff wasn't around.
Yes, and you're right. Here comes Dustin to even up the score, and he gets caught. Him and Arn are going at it right away. Ooh, big knee. And a boot, for that matter. And the big elbow. Speaking
Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin. Did you see his promo on Raw?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was very excited for that.
I was, too. I'm so glad for him. He's come back from... He's been in the best shape of his life.
Yeah. Wow, Steamboat's got Rude in a Boston Crab right in the center of the ring, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, when Goldust went to that PCW wrestling in England, he basically put himself back on the map.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Ooh, big, like that Doomsday drop by Dustin on Steve Austin.
Yeah, I got Dustin as a friend on Facebook. Not
That's
a follower,
awesome.
I'm a friend, but he's weird on Facebook. He gets mad at people for sharing his pictures.
Well, I had people tell me that him and Cody are like 2 completely different people when it comes to fans.
Dustin likes his fans, but he likes them to be over there.
Yeah. And basically, and Cody is very like hands-on. Hey, like he'll give you a hug or shake your hand.
Yeah.
Like, he'll have like a conversation with you. Like,
well,
super
Dustin's
nice guy.
Dustin's old school, isn't he? He's back from this era where your fans are your marks or your money, right? Type thing. Yeah. Not your friends, they're your money.
All right, here comes the Crusher to give the Dangerous Alliance the advantage.
Larry Zbyszko. I always like Larry Zbyszko, but
man, he's getting his ass kicked right here.
Yeah, he was always a good seller.
Look at this, Lance. Medusa got him in the cage.
Where does he go?
Trying to drop the phone in there. And she does. And Sting comes after her. Yeah, she's like, all right, let me get the fuck out of here.
Steamboat's just getting his ass kicked for the last 5 minutes, which I love. I hate Steamboat. I respect the guy, but I just don't like his wrestling guy.
Man, props to Medusa, man. She's one tough chick. You know.
Oh yeah.
Not many guys would go do that.
No. Well, it's not Hell in the Cell, but it's still pretty damn high up there.
Hell yeah. Fuck that, dude. All right, we're under a minute to even the score. My God, look at all the blood on the canvas.
And it's all Stone Colds.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
The Russian's coming in next.
Dustin just got thrown into the cage, so maybe he's going to start bleeding, because he used to bleed like a sieve, too. And there goes Wyndham for good measure into the cage.
I think Wyndham's bleeding, too, now. Yeah, Dustin's bleeding. It's like, who's not going to bleed?
There's Steamboat getting his ass kicked some more. Oh, no, here comes the Stinger. Wow, I thought he'd be the last guy to come in.
Yeah, if you're the captain of the team, you should go in first. If you're the captain, but I guess they want to win.
Down with the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
wow. Look how tanned Rude is.
Look at him press slamming Rude into the top of the cage.
Oh, man, Rude's so tan he makes Sting look like Sheamus.
Yeah, holy shit.
They're at the Bash at the Beach, I guess.
Yeah. Sting's cleaning house.
Original Sting.
Back body drop busting into the cage.
Crazy.
There's arm gushing now. Through.
Jesus. I think they're just going to have to...
You wouldn't see this today.
No. Not on WWE.
No.
That's for sure.
That was Arn's spot that he always liked to do in the cage, where they scraped his face on it.
Yeah.
It's more now, Lance, like, who isn't bleeding? Oh, there goes Rude getting thrown over. Oh my God, did he land weird?
Tangled. Now he's stuck in the middle.
Oh, Austin doing some kind of flying clothesline. Wyndham and Zbyszko killing each other. It's just craziness everywhere. They're making a wish over there with Rick Rude and his head.
Stuck in the... Oh, now that I see that. Oh, man.
That looks awful.
Yeah. Okay, he's back. He's out.
All right, here we go. Beautiful Bobby as the final guy for the Dangerous Alliance.
And they taped something up in his hand.
Okay. Ooh, there goes Steamboat into the cage.
They had...
Jesus, look at Dustin.
Oh, my God. Fuck, I thought Dusty bled a lot.
Yeah,
they had Medusa. That was Medusa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was taping something up into his hand. That's why it's dangerous.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, more into the steel for Wyndham. It's just like chaos everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, he unhooked the turnbuckle.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they did. That's interesting. You don't see that very often.
No.
Ooh, Steamboat goes into the steel. Up
Well,
under a minute to go for the last competitor, your buddy Nikita.
Never let Nikita. And I always liked the Russians' heels. I just didn't like him.
Yeah, I got you. Like that whole face turn thing was just weird.
Stomping on Sting.
Yeah, like he's trying to do his Steve Austin impersonation. That's what that looked like.
Yeah, stomping a mud hole.
It looks like everybody's like been in a car wreck.
So now they can surrender or submit.
As soon as he comes in.
Yeah.
I know usually when I've watched these matches, it's not too much longer once the last guy gets in.
Yeah, then they start dropping like flies, don't they? I don't know who wins, and I'm not going to check the bubble, but I'm assuming Sting, his team's going to win. The good guys usually always win these.
Yeah. That's a weird moment. I guess because they were like big adversaries at one point.
Yeah, because I do kind of remember the build-up on this. It was whether Sting could trust him.
Okay.
And he kept lobbying to be on the team. I do kind of remember this now that I'm thinking about it.
Ooh, double clothesline there.
Because I did get I got the TBS back then, so.
Oh, they hugged it out.
Yeah, now they're best friends. All it takes is punching the other guy. Yeah.
Let's see here. They're still trying to take the ring apart there, Lance.
Yeah, they're up to something. It's tricky.
Let's see. Ooh, big boot by Dustin. Jesus.
At least Barry Windham and Dustin, because they were a team back here, got matching blood hair to match the trunks.
Big stinger splash. Oh, he's going for the scorpion on Arn.
Come on, Rude. Get out there and do something. You're screwing up the rings, not helping your team.
Oh, beautiful Bobby makes the save.
Oh, there we go. The rings. Oh, there it is. It's off. Oh, they wanted that metal. Wanted that piece of metal.
I think that's what they wanted.
Well, why would you put it back together? Obviously, this is what they were going for. He took it apart wrong.
Jesus Christ.
He took the wrong end off the turnbuckle.
Dustin's got Zbyszko in a figure 4. Man, look at Steve Austin. You can't even tell it's him, really. Jesus Christ. Like you said, he's probably like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have bladed that deep. Rude makes the save on Zbyszko. Then Nikita raking the eyes. That cheater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's supposed to be a good guy. What the hell's going on?
What, you been hanging out in the school of Hogan?
Yeah. Look at Dustin's pants there.
I saw him, I was just like, wow.
He's got the polka dots like his dad.
Oh, big, tried for an elbow, but crashed and burned.
Maybe that's where they got the polka dot idea from.
There you go.
Somebody's in the sleeper over in the back.
I couldn't see who it was. They
I think
trying to go for this, I'm assuming, metal part of the ring. Okay, yeah, Zbyszko looks like he's going to clobber Sting with it. Oh, he missed.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen there. Jeez, does that ever work?
Now he's got Bobby Eaton in like a chicken wing almost. I guess you'd consider it.
Is he gonna give up? How sloppy that is. Doesn't even.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
I don't like the ending. You know, they could have found a better way to do it.
Oh, I thought they had to eliminate everybody.
Oh no, it was just whoever submitted.
Well, that's weak. That is weak. I thought they eliminated the guys as they went out. Okay, that's why I was thinking 4-on-1 could have been a surrender.
Okay.
But yeah, oh man, that was weak. Especially having it be Eaton. Of course, that's their. Like they should have had Sting do his move there, Stinger or whatever. Yeah, on Rude or something, you know, because they're feuding.
Well, now they're having an argument with Zbyszko. Like, that he purposely did it, which he did not.
Yeah. If anybody should get the blame, it's Rick Rude for taking his 5 minutes to take off the turnbuckle and do it the wrong way.
Yeah, really.
But
it's funny with Paul Heyman in there. Whoa, yeah. Whoa.
Man, look at him. He's skinny and got hair. Man, he looked huge on the last Raw.
Yeah.
Looked like he was pregnant with quintuplets.
I guess that's what happens with age.
Well, that was good until that end.
Yeah.
That was just a silly ending.
Yeah, they're going to show the replay right here. Whack.
Okay, that's why his arm was so sore. And that's why he submitted to the arm bar, because he nailed him with the thing in the arm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, makes a little more sense now. But if it's a big pay-per-view, they've obviously built this up. Sting's obviously their Hogan guy.
Yeah.
But he beats the Brooklyn Brawler guy on the other team. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. That kind of sucked.
You know, it didn't have to be. Well, I think Rude was the champ at the time, and
I believe
Sting wants the belt, so they should have had Sting beat Rude.
All right. All right, everyone. Before we get out of here for tonight, if there's any show you want us to watch, it has to be on the network. Anything that's on the network. And just leave a comment down below of what you would like us to watch, and then we'll pick out like the top 3 or 4 matches on that card and watch it. That sounds good, right?
Yeah. I'd rather somebody else pick it than us. Yeah. That's the hardest part.
All right, everyone. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And we'll see you back next time. Have a good night, everybody.